Hi, welcome back to this channel. Today we are going to learn what is data type and types of it. Data type is nothing but it tells the what type of data that is we required in our program. That is, it can be either integer, array or character or any type of data types. We have four types of data types. First one is basic data type, second one is derived data type, and third one is enumerated data type, and fourth one is void data type. In basic data types we have again subcategories. Here we used only integer based and character based and decimal based point classification. Int, it is used to store the numbers. It can be signed or assigned. Unsigned means signed means it can take positive and negative. Unsigned means it will take only positive values. Next one is char. Characters values will be taken. It will allocate 1 byte. Next is float. It is used to store the decimal values. It will take 4 bytes. And next one is double. It is used to store long decimal values and it will allocate 8 bytes. Long double, it is used to store long decimal values and its allocation is 10 bytes. And next one is short. It is used to store short integers values and memory allocation for this will be 1 byte. Next one is long. It will store the unsigned long integers value. Next one is derived data type. As its name tells, it is classified by the 4 types depending upon the basic data types, and here we are using the combination of the basic data types. First one is pointer. Pointer, it is used to store the address of the another variable. Means it will store the address of the another variable. It will help us more in while doing the programming. Let us look at syntax. Data type, variable name star, it is used to tell it is a pointer, and equal to ampersand means address which of the variable, which variable we want to store. Here take the example int n equal to 10, int asterisk p. Asterisk, it will tell the pointer and we are allocating the memory. P equal to address of n. Here p is storing the address of the n value. And second one is array. It is used to store the multiple similar data types. Example for is egg shelf. Here we have number of eggs in one shell. The syntax for is data type array and size of the array. Example, here we are going to declare integer array, integer a of 10. It will store the integer data types of 10. And next one is structure. It is used to group the different data types into one type. Let us look at the syntax. Syntax is struct name of data types. How many data types we require, here can declare, and we can assign a variable to that structure. Example for this is struct in student. Here we are creating a structure for student where it stores the roll number of the student and how much percentage he got, and we are storing the result of that student. Here we are declaring the variable for that structure. And next one is union. Union and structures are both are similar, but only difference is memory allocation. In structure, it will allocate the memory. For int it is 2 bytes and float is 4 bytes and character is 1 byte. Totally it is requiring 7 bytes. But in union, it will allocate the which member data type has the highest bytes allocation. Here we have int, float and char. Which one will allocate the more memory? Float. Float will have the 4 bytes of memory allocation. In union, it will store the all the information in that 4 bytes only. Let us move to next topic, that is enumerated data type. Here we have only one, that is enum. It is a user defined data type which will store a set of integral constants. Here we are storing the all set of constant into one single data type. It will help us to make the program easy and maintenance. Syntax for this enum name, and we declare the number of constants we require. For example, you have enum days. In a week we have mostly 7 days. I am writing those 7 days, and index of this enum is starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How we are using in our program? You are declaring a variable for these days, and we are just calling by its index. For Tuesday it is 0, 1 and 2. For 2 it is become Tuesday. And next one is void data type. It is the default data type in C, means it will return nothing. It is an empty data type and it has no value and it will return nothing. We are mainly using in it functions when we don't know which type we have to return. Here example for this void main void. Here we are declaring printf hello, means it will just print hello and it will return nothing to this main function. Or thank you for watching this video. If you have any queries, please comment below and subscribe to this channel.